What a game, huh? What a game. Can't say enough about our team. We got some really good coaches. I thought that our coordinators, Matt, Josh, and Joe, did a tremendous job at handling the game. There's a lot of great situational football, adjustments, and they just kept coaching. We just kept trying to find a little crack in the armor and keep plugging away. Our team just showed great mental toughness throughout the game. Just never really flinched, even though the score was so against us for so long. That we just kept plugging away, just kept fighting, just kept trying to make plays, and fortunately we were able to make enough at the end there to get it back to a 2-score game at 16 points, and then the touchdowns and the 2-point conversions. I thought Hightower's sack was a huge play for us. We really needed that, after our 2 turnovers offensively in the first half. So, it's hard to beat Atlanta. He's a very opportunistic and good turnover team. But we turned the ball over like that. So to be able to get one back was big. But in the end, it was just, we have plays from a lot of different guys, our backs, our tight ends, our receivers. Our defense, our offensive line did a tremendous job against our pass rush. They hit us, but we're able to gain quite a few yards in the passing game. Special teams, Steve gave us a couple great kicks that put the Falcons in poor field position that we covered well. So that was important too. A couple extra points in the game that could have 2-point for conversion. So that added a little intrigue and to the score. Way to score and win, but in the end, just can't say enough about our players, how hard they competed, and what a good job our coaching staff did, just battle all the way. Got to give Atlanta credit. That's a really good football team. Dan's done a great job with that team. They certainly had it ready to play. They have a lot of great players, and playing in overtime for the championship. So doesn't get any closer than that. Questions there? What I told the guys at halftime, same thing we told them at first quarter, second quarter. Just kept coaching, just trying to get better, find ways to do things that were a little bit more productive. Tom's had a lot of great ones. Tonight was one of them. I'm sure he'd like that interception back. He made a lot of great throws. Edelman's catch was an unbelievable play. As was Julio Jones' catch on the sideline. That was another tremendous play. But there's a lot of great players out there playing tonight, and they played good. Unfortunately, we were able to make a couple more plays than our opponents were, but it was a great football game with a lot of great players on the field.
Can you expand a little bit on the job that James White?
James did a good job for us like he always does. He's a clutch receiver and very good with the ball in his hands. He got the ball on a couple of those angle routes against zone coverage. Was able to make some good yardage there. Got a couple big third down conversions for us. Amendola, kind of same thing. They switched back and played some zone there at the end of the game. And James was able to hit that. Danny hit it for the touchdown. So obviously he gave us a lot of man coverage early in the game. We did do very well with it. Later on we got more productive than that. When he started mixing in some zone, we were able to hit that too.
Bill, what do you think of James White's performance in short yardage situations today? It's not typically.
Yeah, well, no, he's not. We just, didn't substitute at that point. And then when Dion, went out there right at the end of the game, kind of cramped up a little bit. But look, James is a good runner. He has good vision, does a good job of, finding the openings, and he's not a guy that's going to run over a lot of, defensive linemen, but he's quick and he's got good balance and he's got good vision, and so he's able to find his way through there, 2-point play. Sometimes run after catch plays, couple screens, things like that. So he's a good football player. 2 years ago he was inactive, so he's had 2 great years for us, and that's a bad position. Big tonight.
Bill, with under 4 minutes to go, Trey Flowers comes under the sack, and you get the whole, they get involved for holding. How big was that one, obviously?
Yeah, huge. Yeah, I pushed it back to a 2-score game, so that was a huge defensive stop. We start off with the kickoff. got him down there on about the 10-yard line. They hit Freeman out in flat to midfield, and Jones made a tremendous catch. It's shades of some of the ones that we've seen before in previous games like this. But then we got the sack, we got the holding penalty, and we're able to push them back out of field goal range. So, I mean, that was a huge defensive series for us.
Coach, the end of this regulation, kind of like the Seattle one, was ripe for analyzing how fast do you go, how slow do you go. What was the consideration there when you pushed it?
The consideration really was to just score. We're down by 8, and the most important thing was the score. So we wanted to try to run good plays, and the way it turned out, had we not made the 2-point conversion, we wouldn't have had too much time, and we could have kicked off. We had 2 timeouts, so there wouldn't have been too much time there. So that 2-point conversion, the way it timed out was probably, we probably had to have it. Had we scored a little bit sooner, then we might have been able to, possibly get the ball back had we not made the 2-point conversion. But fortunately, we were able to execute that. That was big for us. But the most important thing for us was to get the ball in the end zone. That was number one. And rather than try to rush and get a bad play, we tried to get good plays to score and count on our 2-point conversions. We worked on those 2-point plays all week. I don't know, just kind of Josh and I had a sense that we might need a couple of them, and so they were well executed. Glad we did. We certainly needed. Well, it wasn't like we didn't move the ball. We moved the ball in the first half. We gave up a touchdown on 3rd and 10. We gave up a touchdown on interception return. Without those 2 plays, it's a 10-3 game. So. But those plays counted, so it's 21-3. So we just had to do a better job in the red area and finishing drives and taking care of the ball and turn the ball over against these guys. It's hard to win. That's why we fell behind. No, I mean they're all look. This team worked hard. They deserve to be where they were tonight because of their 14-game regular season wins, the 2 wins we had against Houston and Pittsburgh, 2 great football teams. So we were here to compete in this game because we earned it. That's the only reason why. And tonight we earned the championship. So these guys played like champions. When it counted the most in the 4th quarter and overtime. So it's about this team and what this team accomplished, and about anything else. They deserved it. They earned it, and they got it. Yeah, I thought it was a close play. I wasn't sure, whether he had it or not. But then when we saw the replay, he was clearly under it. So, Julian has great concentration. He's a tremendous competitor. Really, as good of a competitor as anybody I've coached. This guy, he's played slot defensive back for us, returns kicks, covers kicks, blocks, catches tough passes, runs the ball for us on sweeps and stuff like that. He does whatever it takes. So, made a tremendous play, and not the first one he's made, but that was obviously a big one.
Coach, the fake kneel down, not something we see much. Is there a history with that? Have you seen that many times? Forgive me if you've run it before. I don't remember it.
Well, we thought we might be able to make a play on it. Atlanta's, give them credit, they were alert on it. We got a few yards, but they were alert to the play. We thought maybe at the end they might be able to get outside and get down the sideline on it, but they saw it quickly, and so, but we thought it was worth a shot in that situation. So 3 seconds ago, it was too far to kick a field goal, although we could have had a free kick on that, which is too far. It's 75 yards. And throw a 75-yard Hail Mary.
Are you get a sense of where this team ranks in NFL history?
I don't care about that. Rank whatever history.
What are your thoughts on passing Chuck and Super Bowl wins?
Well, again, the most important thing tonight is a team win, and I'm happy for our team, our players, and our organization. Everybody worked so hard for this. So the only reason I'm here is because of what our players did, our assistant coaches and coordinators did. So, but look, Chuck Noll's a tremendous coach, tremendous legacy. I coached against Chuck in his final game, and I always admired Chuck and his style. the way that this team's played. So, you know, it's an honor to even be mentioned in the same sentence as Chuck Noll. Tonight's really about our team. It's not about some record or something like that. It's about what our team accomplished. And again, they deserve to be champions. They are. Think about right now. Think about enjoying tonight. This game.
Coach, this is a special year. I mean, comeback year for everybody in baseball. Chicago and basketball, Cleveland, now you and the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. I just care about our team.
All right, last question.
What's the biggest adjustment you made in the past?
Yeah, most of the things that we saw in the first quarter, and so we started to address them, you know, once it declared, which was, I mentioned what that was.
Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, thank you.